Hello, welcome back to Arcanium. I am back once again. I did the pre-game character selecting already. I figured out what I want to play. This is the team. Gonna try and cut down on the thinking emojis that I do. So what we're playing today is I want to play Angorn, Shinzo, and Drakar. So Angorn, you know him, you love him. He defensive brother, helps the allies. We played him in the last run. Shinzo, I was reading his abilities. He has backlash stuff, and I thought to myself, hey, you know who else has backlash? This guy has some backlash, doesn't he? Yeah. So I was like, ooh, there's a nice little synergy there. We could try something with that. These are both pretty defensive-oriented characters, and then I was like, who do I want a third? I don't know. How about this Necromancer guy? Good one. I didn't actually read what he does, but it looks like he does dots. Now, let me read what his ultimate is. Gain 6 hex, shuffle 3 ritual curse cards into your draw pile. Apply 4 hex, increased by 2 for each ritual curse you played this battle. Ah, so it's like a perma-scaling hex thing. So he's going to stack up dots. It's another way to go about damage dealing, I feel. So this is what I want to try today. The other comp that I want to play is probably Ragnarok plus Carrion plus, I don't know, maybe the turtle. I haven't played him yet. Or maybe Terra. I don't know. Right, those two, though. But we'll see what we play here. I am down. This is on the next difficulty. I apologize. I want to go back and show you. I did click Heroic just so you can see it and so I can see it down the line. So, shall we? Let's do it. So this team is doing a lot of green and purple damage. I'm going to look at the enemies. It's interesting because I want to be in the green area and get green relics, I feel, that synergize with what I have, but also the enemies are going to be stronger against me in there. That's Anador, by the way. So I think we're going to start in... what is here? I can just click it. That's how it works. Yeah, there's going to be some fights that are gross, I feel, but also... I feel like it's okay. I mean, the purple enemies, we have purple damage sources as well, presumably. So I'm gonna go here. Party receives 10 health. And we'll see how it goes. Here are my quests. There we are. Visit a location, visit 2 locations, upgrade 3 abilities if we kill 30 enemies. All of these are fine with me. The location started directly next to us. That's pretty cool. So I want to look at our starting cards here. We have 2 energy, apply 4 hex, 1 energy, deal 4 damage, 1 energy, gain 4 shield on the Crow. This guy has gain 4 shield, gain 3 backlash, deal 4 damage taunt, and deal 6 damage melee. And then, of course, Angorn has apply 3 regen, apply 4 shield, 3 backlash, and apply 2 poison. Probably going to look to get rid of these, but we'll see. So yeah, let's just hop into the event right away. Nothing there that we have to actually do. The other part of the event is directly where I started. Weird. Alright. Undiscovered. Oh, what is the thing on Heroic, by the way? Here, let me read these in case you haven't seen them. So we got normal and elite enemies deal 25% more damage. Super elite enemies and bosses do 25% more damage. 1 less loot shrine, loot cache, and campsite per province. Normal and elite enemies have 25% more HP. Enemies gain color resistance. Super elites and bosses have 25% more HP. Vendors are 25% more expensive and add 5 corrupted battles per province. I assume that's what these are. Okay, I see. So 2 to 4 damage to all heroes and enemies at the end of each turn. Okay. So we're gonna try to run into a shard battle nice and early. I think that I kind of want to just hit this defensively and see what happens, but let's go to the Oracle first. And I'm a big fan of transmuting a base ability that I think isn't very good into a better ability, and I think that the worst ability in the deck right now is going to be Vine Lash. So we can get Poison Vial, we can get apply backlash equal to all regen, apply 3 poison in an area, or apply 3 poison to a target. I'm going to take the apply backlash equal to all regen. It seems good to me. Card battle in here. I'm down to just send it here. How about you? So also we can go over our ults real quick. This guy's ult, what's her name? So we got Angorn, of course. He has the AoE regen. I didn't change that out. Maybe I should have looked at it at least. I forgot to, honestly. Then, I don't remember this guy's name yet, but his is deal 8 damage in an area with shield steal. And then, Curse Ritual guy, we went over this one. And starting effects, I'll go over them when we get in the fight. Let's just run right into a shard battle and see what happens. Unlock a shrine that gets Gigantism Mutation. Gains 25% extra health. Yeah, why not? I'm down to just send it. If we die, it's early. So who cares? Okay, so Angorn's is of course the 3 regen to the lowest health ally. This guy, Shinzo, gets 1 resilience whenever he plays a card, and then apply a stack of blight whenever you play a card on an enemy. I don't know what blight is, so let's find out. We're definitely not going to race here. We're going to go ahead and kill the ads. Consume all blight and trigger hex whenever the target reaches 3 blight stacks. Oh, okay. I see. So this guy is like hard built around applying hex. Cool, good to know. What's bad to see here is that these enemies are not appearing to... Applies to hex 1 damage. This is going to be tough. I might actually just die. That would be interesting, because I assume that Backlash isn't going to proc on their attacks here. But what I do have as a saving grace is Angorn's AoE Cleanse. In fact, what I'll do is I'll just taunt, and I'll just focus all of the damage on Shinzo here. I think that's fine. He gains resilience. I'm gonna just end turn now, because I don't think I want to hit the middle guy and take a bunch of hex this early. Okay, and the hex doesn't proc on their turn. Good to know. Good to be sure of. Gain 4 shield, deal 4 damage, apply 4 hex. So if he plays, so if this works how I think it does, is he should do 7 from that hit, and then it'll proc 7 damage again. Okay, that works how I think it should. Makes absolutely perfect sense. Let's just taunt up here. And then we can go apply a bunch of backlash. He's gonna take 17. This is all part of my master plan. We focus all the damage on him because he has backlash, so he'll do 6 back to them all now. We'll see how good this actually is. And then we have scaling damage if the fight goes super long through Dracaw, which I think is going to... That's what I'm really interested to see if it works out well. I want to see if his ultimate feels worthwhile. Gains 6 hex. So he hits himself with hex. I mean, right on. This is fine. I mean, it's actually an insanely good synergy with Angorn, which is cool. So we want to go like... Let me think about this. Give me a sec. I gotta go through all the things I need to do on this turn. I want to play Seismic Strike here. I want Angorn to move to the middle, apply 3 regen and a bark skin to... What's your name? Shinzo. And then we're gonna hit our ultimate with Dracaw. He's gonna hex himself for 6. I'm going to... I guess I should start putting hex over here, but I also, like, I feel pretty strongly about letting this fight just go long. Okay, and then we're gonna put 5 regen in an area here. Cleanse all of that. This was unintentional. I did not recognize that this was a combo, but what a cool combo, I gotta say, between Shinzo and, or no, Dracaw and Angorn. The AoE cleanse to put off his own effect. Very cool. And now it's, yeah, solid. Okay, 1 enemy down. And so I can let this fight go forever because this enemy, the enemies are going to be applying hex and I can beat hex. Okay, so we just go like boom, 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 and there's some damage. It's gonna take a while because he's void resistant, but I think that we are not under any threat in this combat, which is cool. So we can let it take a while. It's not a big fear. Guess it's best to just put the poison out, and then I should play this. I think it makes sense to play it like this because otherwise I'm wasting 1 energy on that turn. I don't know what his ultimate is. What's his ultimate? Oh, it's apply 7 hex in an area. Okay, so this fight's gross, but we can deal. So It's really annoying because they're just gonna sit here and keep hexing me, but I guess it's fine. Twisted Bolt, because I just gotta get the ult up. I gotta get to Angorn's ult again, and he'll have it next turn, so he'll have it at the rate that it's going. He will have his ultimate in time with the enemy. Yeah, he'll have his ultimate in time with the enemy putting down big hex numbers. It looks like. Basically, I think he can do it every third turn. This is an area of effect, so it doesn't really matter. You're taking 5. Let's just hit. I don't care. It gets all healed away anyway. What an interesting... I mean, the thing that I would like is I'd like to be able to see on the map where the enemies that we care about fighting are. Because I'd like to have this be more deliberate. I'd like to have chosen to come here. And known, basically. Okay, that's gonna go Ritual Curse, Ult, and Cleanse. Yeah, I do believe that this ability is ridiculous, by the way. The AoE Cleanse seems extremely good to me. Oh, I missed... Ah, what the hell, I messed up there. Alright. It's fine. I missed a little bit of damage, unfortunately, but it's okay. What is the daze? Oh, it's a... Oh, they cleanse my regen. Ah. Gross. Just gonna keep hitting this ult. We'll get out of here eventually. Like, any other enemy would be dead by now, but this guy has resistance to what I'm playing. Sadly, Shinzo just misses some of his turn here, but that's okay. I think it's right. You can deal. Yeah, so every third turn. So Angorn can use his ultimate every 3 on 3, 6, 9 as long as I'm efficient with it. So this should kill. Yeah, Ritual Curse is like perma scaling. Yeah, he's up to 88. So even with the half damage, it's gotta be enough now. Really cool. I am glad I picked this character. He seems neat. Any enemy that doesn't just fall over to the backlash, we will just outlive like this. It's a very different way to play than I've played the other runs, but it's a very cool way to play too, I think. I think that was also one of the, like, on paper worst fights we could fight. A bunch of debuffs and resistant to purple, and we just crushed them. Keep up to 2 resilience. Restore a health per resilience on you at the end of turn. I'm going to take apply 2 backlash when you play a card on an ally here. I'm going all in on this. Gain 3 ward. That's increased shielding by 50%. Apply 3 leech in an area. Leech is when the enemy is hit, heal by 1 per stack. Retain, deal 7 damage. Combo, draw a card. I like gain 3 ward, draw 2 cards, I think. This card seems okay. Because he's going to get allies applying block to him. I'm down for this. I'm definitely going to want to give him energy then. Let's see what's in the shrine. Heroes start battle with a full hand of cards. Arcana, no. Lethality, apply vulnerable. Okay, we'll take hero start battles with a full hand. That is good with me. Ah, I have to fight the hard fights if I want the things around them. I was going to say, why would I ever take these? I see. I see why. Where do we want to go now? I mean, I do want to take this, but I'd like to get to this event, so I guess we're going to take these harder fights. But also, I'm supposed to be in this area playing the game. But I want this loot cache right here, so let's hope there's no fight nearby. Yeah, I think this was the correct choice. This is deal 2 to 4 damage to all heroes and enemies at the end of each turn. Okay. That's fine with me. Yeah, these enemies are going to be real annoying. Full hand is 5 cards. Okay. I don't like that this is a deal 2 to 4. I'd like it to be more. I just wish it was like 3, honestly. Don't waste my time. Don't make me guess, you know? There's no reason to taunt the AoE attack. So what I mean, I guess no, I mean, it's bad, actually. It's not even no reason, it's just not a good idea. So what we can do, Demonic Shield. It's gonna take a while for us to kill some of this stuff, I fear. I want to get out of this area so that we can fight enemies that are more agreeable. You know? Because a lot of enemies here are purple and spam hex, it feels like, and that's not what I'm doing. Or that's not what I'm doing well against, I should say. Backlash equal to regen on the target. So let's go, what was it? It's like, I mean, I guess I shouldn't let Angorn just get hit for 8 here. Yeah, let's do... I guess it's better to put the corruption here and the bolt here. And Angorn is just gonna get a little bit got here. He's gonna take 4. But we have healing, so actually who cares? Yeah, great point. I have healing. And then, most importantly, killed the Goblin Looter before he got to his super. So far, I do not remember a lot of the cards in this game, or a lot of the enemies in this game, I should say. I've been mostly just playing pretty casually when you get right down to it. I remember this fucker. I remember this guy. He's the guy who just obliterates you on turn 3. He does like 12 AoE damage or something gross like that. I'm a knower when it comes to this enemy. Let's swap over and just be full health. Spirit Word, this is 3... Yeah, buy 1 stack per turn. So even though I don't get a whole lot out of it now, I'll get something out of it later. Gain Force Shield. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that wasn't like give Force Shield, apply Force Shield, whatever. Just double checking, because I don't always read the cards all the way through. I just assume, usually. But I should read more, but I also don't feel like it. I'm doing fine. Mostly in a game like this, at this point with deck builders, I've realized that I'm gonna have the most fun if I just learn by doing, instead of sitting here and spending a bunch of time reading. 8 shield, 6 regen, 2 backlash per card in the target's hand. Gain 4 shield combo, gain 4 in an area. I don't like this card. I like both of these. Apply 8 shield, 6 regen. I think I like the backlash more though. Oh, I didn't click the button. Hold on. Angorn, take this shit. Angorn, by the way, I want to say, quickly shooting up to like one of my favorite characters in this game. He seems so good. Summon a 2/6 minion, instant apply, weak forward. Ugh. Apply 2 hex whenever you play a void card on an enemy. I know a character who can use this. It goes on Drakal. And then we'll pop over to the Oracle real quick. I don't have many artifacts that are transmutable, so let's just do abilities again. I'm gonna keep cutting out Vine Lashes, I feel. Every other card is serviceable, especially these purple cards. I guess Twisted Bolt should go at some point, but let's get rid of the Vine Lashes first. The target may discard X cards and draw X cards. Deal 6 in an area, apply 3 poison in an area. I guess I'll take this. Recycle, you can play this on an ally. This is an interesting card. I feel like I missed something. Hold on. Did I miss something? I got it all. Okay. Never mind. Let's grab... I've been kind of fucking around here. I want to maybe... You know what? I want to go fight stuff. I want to go fight shard battles while we're low on threat. Because what I've understood is that shard battles get harder as you play more. So let's go here and then run through the shard battle. Okay. We will see. Like long-term fights, we have an answer to pretty much everything an enemy can throw at us. So... I don't feel too worried. I definitely want to get Shinzo +1 on his attack though. Or on his energy, I mean to say. Oh, regen, backlash. I think I'm gonna double taunt here. Are you taking 8? Oh, we take poison? Is that what this said? 1 to 3 poison to heroes and enemies at the start of each turn. Okay. I'm gonna double taunt this. It'll be alright. I'm also gonna throw a little guy in front to buffer for him. Now we apply extra hex if we play purples on the enemies, so let's just start putting hex on the scary guy. We only have 1 purple though, this other card's nature. Which I probably would rather just block the 2 then. Yeah, this card, Twisted Bolt, became a lot worse, I feel. Unsurprisingly. But I like this build a lot, and it's nice to play something a little different, you know? Because I've played a lot of... Every run that I feel like I've played that has won has been a multi-striking menace sort of day. Where we pick one of the characters that multi-strikes and just go wicked with it. And I don't dislike it, I think it's a lot of fun, truly. But this is 2 backlash per card in the target's hand. So this spider's gonna die here. I could have drawn 2, but I'd rather block here. And this spider's gonna get bopped. And then next turn... The spider lives. Next turn I'm gonna purge all this poison. It's really hard for me to see a world where I'm not gonna want to bring Angorn in every party, and I feel that way about Milady too, to be fair. I'm a big Milady fan, I'm a big Angorn fan, but like, man, the ability to just do this shit is so good. Just go like, boom, oh look at this, I have 14, like look at how much I get off of this. On top of the +5, I'm gonna clear 9, 17, 23 in damage over time effects, and then I'm gonna heal 5 next turn for my trouble. That shit's wicked. Okay, taunt here. This attack doesn't hit you. Block up, and then regen will heal through. I should probably delay fights a little more and make sure I'm topping off, but I don't know. I'm not that worried about it, really. I don't mind this. Also, if I delay this fight, I am going to take a lot more poison, so it's kind of hard to delay this fight, actually. Yeah, poison's going to kind of act as a equalizer in this regard, now that I think about it. Earthquake him. You don't have taunt. That taunt card is really good. I hope he picks up something like AoE taunt. That's definitely the card that I want my man here to have. Something along the lines of area of effect taunt. Oh, poison goes at the end of turn, doesn't it? Yeah, so I can actually leave this fight at about full health. Oh, this is... He has 2 resilience, and my opponent here is a arcane card, apparently. The bears are arcane. Okay, so I'm just going to use Angorn's turn to move my units over, I guess. He's dead, right? Yeah, okay. He's dead. I was gonna say, if he doesn't die here, I'm gonna be a little bit upset. But I felt like it was enough. What do we got? Apply 3 hex in an area, gain 3 hex. This card doesn't bother me. This seems pretty good. Deal 7 damage. No. Retain teleport. Definitely apply 3 hex in an area. I'm down to have a dual plan here of either hexing enemies or backlash taunting them. Events are free, and I can't block myself out of the shard battle, so we can just go knock these events out and see what we get. Add a threat for a nature shrine. I think a nature shrine is good enough that I will take the guarantee here. Your nature cards produce 25% extra damage, shielding, and healing. Heroes revive with 10 health. What's this mean? Or shuffle amending. Gain 3 regen. I want to see what... Oh, I want to see how this works. 25% extra damage, shielding, and healing. I want to see if this is like... Well, first question, does it round up on... like rejuve and things like this? And second question, does it affect backlash? Does it affect all numbers, or is it just those numbers? There's a fight here. Let's go hit the shard battle. Has another fight. What a shame. Berserker. Okay, what does he get? He gets tentacles. I don't care about tentacles. I do not. This does not bother me. I think that with how the last shard battle fought went, this should be a slaughter. Berserker. What a guy. What a guy. Okay, so he's doing 12. The Sentinel here is going to be a little annoying. Well, I guess it's not that bad, is it? And then you're putting resilience down. Gain 5 shield, gain 3 backlash. Was it 5 before? I guess it was. Alright. Right on. Backlash equal to all regen. Doesn't look like rejuvenation is triggered by it though, unfortunately. 12, and then we'll go like... I think I'm gonna focus this guy down. Does he have gains 9 shield at the start of each turn? Okay, maybe not. Okay, maybe I'll kill... I think it's gonna be a little annoying to kill the spider. And so I will kill the... I'll kill the... Although, you know, we're gonna stack so much hex on them anyway. Maybe I just hit him. What I think he's gonna do is I think he's gonna root me over the course of this fight. I think he's gonna lock me in place here. But I did put up 18 thorns, so any enemy that multi-strikes is gonna get obliterated. 9 AoE, 9 times 2, and 6. Tell me you drew a taunt. You did draw a taunt. Very good. This is a ranged effect as well. Okay. So I have 4 energy for Shinzo. I think I am... Well, first and foremost, I am going to taunt. There's no doubt about that. What did you draw? Uproot, Vine Lash. You can do the Void Tap. And the Corruption. That seems all fine. One shy of Dracaw getting to use his ultimate. So, like, when I get one more energy for him, he'll be able to ult every 2 turns instead of every 3, which is probably good. Now, the question here is, do I want to redraw a card for Shinzo, or do I just want to take the 1 resilience? I think I'll let him tank the hit, because I can stack a lot of... I guess I can't stack as much as I want to, but I can stack some... Wait, is this Uproot? Oh, wait a minute. I misread. I thought this was the regen card. What a shame. Oh well. That's okay. What saves you more damage? It's gotta be just blocking the 6, right? Yeah, that saves more. So it ends up with Dracaw taking more damage over the course of this turn. Which is fine. Tentacle Grab. What do these do? Apply root to yourself. Oh, these are also dead draws. Okay. I thought these also had draw 1 with them. I was wrong. So... a sec here. We want to play... It does sort of feel like I'm just rushing the bear at this point, which is fine. Are we gonna go... Have you redrawn yet? I don't know if he's redrawn yet. He has not. Okay, so his next turn is guaranteed. So with the way that it's working right now, with deck size and shit like that, I'm always hitting exactly these 3 cards on my last turn. Like, turn 4 is always these 3 cards, which is interesting. Interesting. Definitely worth thinking about, I feel. You're gonna play, what, Bramble Skin on yourself? Doesn't really matter. Because you then ult, swap, Soothing Rain, swap back. And then we're gonna play the roots, and we're gonna be rooted for the next turn, I think. I don't think I have to care about that very much. Taunting this is really silly. Taunting this is okay. Taunting this is good, actually, because you can shield steal ult. It didn't give as much shield as I expected it would. Why not? Is that a... Oh, is that a blue card? That might be a blue card. So it did half to these 2 and then hit his block. Oh wait, they're all Arcana resistant. Okay. I think that's what happened there. I'll save the energy. I don't think it's worth playing Twisted Bolt here. Off with your heads. An extremely strange thing for a spider to say to me, I gotta say. Oh, I didn't need to save the energy. He's drawing this turn. Give me that. Obliterate. So the real downside of Tentacle Grab is that it's a dead draw. That's what's a shame about it. I understand. Spiders, good to add to my mental notes about these enemies, by the way. Spiders do multi-strike you. Good to keep in mind for the future. I think we want to redraw. Oh, you can select any number of cards. I misread how that worked. Okay. I'll keep 1 Sacred Bulwark then. Yeah, I want to draw a Headbutt here, absolutely. And then just block up. 9 AoE is a bit of a shame. What I could have tried to do, I didn't have the energy for it, but I could have moved Shinzo over to stop Dracaw from taking the 9 there. But, yo, what the fuck? Hey, the spider's final move, his ultimate ability is just eat shit and die, idiot. Holy moly. Well, on the bright side, the boss is dead, so I'm just good here. I don't really feel like I need to do anything else. I'll just hit it and turn. Hilarious. Terrifying. The big downside of regen is that it doesn't proc early, right? Like, it doesn't proc if they die to dots like that. Double the hex you apply on targets who have no hex. Store 1 health per resilience on you at the end of your turn. I'll take the double hex, that's fine. Apply 4 hex in an area, gain 3 hex. Apply 15 shield and combo cleanse. Combo cleanse is really good. I think that I'm down to take this. This will go on Angorn. It's like, although he already has cleanse, maybe I just want more damage. You know, I'm gonna go more damage. I'd change my mind. Amp up Dracaw. He's kind of becoming the main hero. The main hero here. This is a apply 4 burn. This is a boring treasure chest, I think. Store 4 health when you play your ultimate. Gain 1 backlash when you play a nature or light card. Draw a card when you play a minion. Definitely this one. It's called Templar Oxblade, and he's an Ox Templar, so you know. Feels a little obvious, doesn't it? Okay, with the remainder of my time here, we're about 30 minutes in. I'm gonna wrap up soon. I want to go do this defense elite and then get this this event here. That is what we're gonna do with the remainder of our time. Elite Hatch Surrogate, Elite Ferocious Iron Claw, Elite Forest Crawler. I haven't paid attention, by the way, as to if the green enemies have reduced damage taken from my thorns. I should look at that today. I'm gonna have my man here tank it all. He can deal. 29 damage? Yeah, right. Like he cares. 16 damage? Okay, maybe he cares a little bit. I can also use a minion to chump a lot of it out, though. Buy 3 hex in an area, gain 3 hex. Why did he take 6? Oh my god, it applies on him. He's a target that he's applying hex to, you know what? Yeah, you know, it's extremely fair. Nah, you're right. I agree. 100% I agree. Right on. I'd like to get a little more regen for Angorn. He doesn't have anything that's giving regen here, I fear. Other than his starting cards, of course. I'd like him to be a little more... Caw, first of all. I'd like him to be a little more regen focused, though, as well. It'd be helpful. Dude, Dracaw's over here just fucking dying. He's actually killing himself. Kinda wicked. It's fine, the rejuve will offset it. Trust. Hatch children. Excuse me? So rejuve goes here, Bramble Ash here. Shinzo, I mean, it doesn't matter how you do it. You know, I guess I should wait, maybe, for his Cursed Ritual. Well, now I have to cover for myself and not play it. I have to say I didn't want that, actually. I didn't want to play it anyway. You know how it goes. I don't think I really care either way that much. The taunt, you do have a taunt. It's not, my goal isn't to kill the enemies here. I missed 1 damage, I should have hit this guy. Or 8 damage, I guess. My goal isn't to kill the enemies, so I'm just gonna stop having Dracaw kill himself with Hex. Because we are 1 turn away from victory anyway, so we can just kinda chill. Stack Rejuve where we... it's best to come over here and put the Rejuve on Dracaw, just to heal him up. And I guess you just shoot this guy. May as well kill him. Not a whole lot to do on this turn, though. I was expecting there to be one of these guys. I didn't get to hit him, though. Yeah, so ultimately, I could have played his ultimate, but it doesn't make a difference. Gain 3 backlash at the start of each turn. Gain a resilience whenever you change lanes. Deal 3 light damage to all enemies at the start of each turn. Definitely I'll take 3 backlash at the start of each turn for Shinzo. So 10 piercing, add 2 Nature's Wisp cards, retain, gain 3 backlash. Apply 10 shield combo cleanse. I did pass on this card already, so I should take it this time, but also Rites of Nature. Seems kind of nice, doesn't it? Because you get the backlash from him playing the card on the ally, and then the ally also gets to play 2 green cards for 3 backlash each. And they're retained, so you don't have to play it right away, you can just play the card itself. I'm okay with either one, really. I don't really feel like I need much shield, though. I'm down for this. And so we get an Essence. I'm going to put the Essence on Dracaw. And let's go see what the quest gives us. Stag Loot Cache. 3 Resilience. First range card triggers. First range card you play each turn deals critical damage. Combo always triggers. Reduce the cost of the first range card you play each turn by 1 AP. I think the only character who can use this is Dracaw. Because these cards are not ranged. I mean, I guess Headbutt is ranged. But I don't think the Applied to Allies cards are ranged. This goes on Dracaw. Okay, and then... Where's my quest thing? Okay, so you get the quest reward when you go to the node. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna wrap up here, because if I don't, as I have found, I will just sit here. Alright, one more thing. I'll do the card pile. let me get a pile of 3/4 Angorn. Shock is worthless. I'll take Spirit Cocoon. And he gets an upgraded Soothing Rain. Not gonna take any of these. Okay. I'm gonna wrap up now, and we will come back next time. Because if I don't, again, I will just sit here and we'll play for like 50 minutes. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Goodbye.